Bro, Kuros is
Oh, you
carrying
want
you. You
David
haven't
too?
said shit. Kuros
Oh,
is carrying you, bro.
oh, Kai wants
Kuros
David.
is
Okay.
carrying.
Just switch,
Hey,
just
look,
switch anime
Ah,
vids
you
out,
haven't
bro.
said
look,
shit, bro.
anime. Look, you come back. All right, get it together. You come back. All right,
Ah, we.
all right, David. If you wanna send an invite to James Daly too,
This has
do whatever
been
we
one
gotta
of the
do.
most entertaining lives I think I've ever been ever witnessed. This is amazing.
Okay.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's these
Glad you
boys right
glad you
here. These
enjoyed.
all
I
stars
think
in
the
the
Now,
topic
corner.
earlier
now,
was what? It
now,
was
just to clarify here, we're
it
talking
was
about
like
Luffy
pain.
versus Kaguya, right? That's like the main debate that's going on. The whole
Yeah,
debate is
he
like
won.
So Kaguya's instant switch
Yeah, it
is.
was just really dumb. Yeah.
So can I ask why you don't believe it's instant when the manga panels are showing that it's an instant change?
Okay, doesn't inherently mean that it's instant. There's things in manga panels that appear to be instant. By that logic, Luffy has infinite speed.
So
Didn't
when
say
you say Luffy has infinite speed because he would perception blitz somebody, as in
not what I said.
disappearing,
That's not what
reappearing
I
from
said.
a speed scale.
I said one sentence and you extrapolated something that I never argued. I said that there are multiple things in panel because it's a manga, it's a picture that appear to be
What's up with you,
instant.
sexy motherfucker?
You can draw a character that seems to be like they're teleporting on one panel and then on the next panel they end up in a different position. That doesn't
Yeah,
inherently mean that it's instant.
I 100% agree with you. But when you're
Okay.
seeing a environment switch and the correlation of they are in a different dimension instantly, how
But
does
it
that
doesn't have to be
correlate to
instant.
what
It
you're
can just
saying?
happen really fast. It doesn't have to be instant.
Okay, so even if really, really fast is instantaneous,
That really,
what's
really
the
fast
difference?
isn't inherently instantaneous. It can just be really fast. It can just be a faster than light switch. It can just be a relativistic switch. There's
Yo,
nothing that
question: does
proves
it
how
say it's
fast it's
instant?
moving.
Okay,
No,
no, that's fair enough. So basically, so what you would basically need then is you would need a way of
no, I wouldn't need
calculating how
anything.
fast the switch would be.
The person who argues for Kaguya's speed or argues for the switch would have to prove how fast it is. I don't care about Kaguya. If someone wanted
Okay,
to argue
so
that, I think Kaguya, if
no,
anything,
no,
is
no. So
FTL.
no, no. This is the thing. I don't power scale, so I want to basically understand your point and then
Yeah,
address it in your way.
yeah, sure.
Right? So in a power scaling setting, where would you scale? Like just for logic wise, because I'm not trying to fuck up the instantaneous thing. Where would you scale
Mhm.
War Arc Naruto? Like end of War Arc Naruto when he's
I
fighting
think
Kaguya. How fast would you say?
I think he's like relativistic plus, arguably FTL at best.
Okay, so relativistic plus Sasuke is the same situation, right?
Yeah, of course he scales to Naruto.
All right, sweet. So Naruto, Sasuke, they did the swap with Kaguya where they were right next to her, right?
Yeah.
Put her in the middle of them, ready to seal her away, and she swapped with her dimension and put both of them instantly in place. So the speed of her swap is now relative to both Naruto and Sasuke, and must be faster than them because she did it in a way and swapped her dimension faster than both of them.
So that just sounds like her swap is higher than relativistic plus or FTL. That's all that sounds like.
Okay.
Okay. There's multiple characters in One Piece that are massively faster than that.
Okay, so how would you get characters in One Piece multiple times faster than that?
Sure. There's characters in One Piece who are like relativistic plus, and there's statements that they get like 10,000 times faster, or just get hundreds of times faster.
So you're going off a statement saying that someone is 100 times or 10,000 times faster?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's for everything. That's for Dragon Ball, stating the Daisenshu that Goku's Super Saiyan makes him 50 times stronger. And then we see that stated for multipliers, like multiplying statements. Stated Gear 2 makes him 10 times faster. Stated Gear 3 makes him at least 3 times faster. Stated Gear 5 is an exponential increase. There's multiple things like that for One Piece characters.
Okay. So you've gotten someone who is relevant, like in base form relevant to light, and then adding multipliers which don't really get them to massively faster than light,
Yeah,
even if
yes,
you
it
scale
would.
them times 10 or times.
Relativistic plus, even if it's 0.1%, which wouldn't be relativistic plus, because relativistic plus implies that it's in the percentages, not the 0 point percentile range. You times it by 10,000, it would be well over 100.
But that's if you're
That doesn't
allowing a
include.
times 10,000, which would be
What do you mean?
ridiculously
If
inflated.
why is that
Because
ridiculous?
you're trying to substantiate 10,000 times. The only thing that you've substantiated is a times 10 multiplier from Gear Second
No,
and a
the
times 3
10,000. Yeah,
multiplier
sure,
from Gear
sure. The
4.
10,000 one comes from the light novel, the Brandy World 3D2i light novel.
Yes. I'm at 18.
Wait, say that again. You got stuff there.
The 10,000 one comes from the 3D2i Brandy World light novel, which is canon to the manga, and it's written by I think it's I can't even remember his name. It's the same writer who does the Ace novel and the Ace Viva card that basically confirmed that Ace has armament and observation hockey. So it's canon.
That sounds like an outlier to me, buddy. Like
Why is that an outlier?
A movie statement saying that one person is 10,000.
It's a light novel.
Oh, sorry, a light novel statement saying that someone is 10,000 times multiplying what exactly?
Yeah,
and if that's the case, if someone is 10,000 times
pause. What? He literally has
the logic behind it doesn't make any sense, because if that's the case, how did Luffy get tagged by anything if he is that fast? You're saying the arrows that are shot from Wano are moving that much times faster than light?
Yeah, okay. Pause.
They're imbued with hockey.
In Burndy World, when that happens, Luffy gets blitzed, then he gets faster as the fight continues.
Okay, yeah, but you're like, for me, if you're saying that Luffy is 10,000 times faster than light, or in that category, or whatever, you're now substantiating the fact that arrows from Wano are that fast because Luffy has a problem dodging those.
Luffy's never had a problem dodging an arrow in Wano.
Yeah, he has from the Bat Dude.
The Bat Dude, he never had a problem. He dodged every single one of the arrows, and he was in base while holding back.
So yeah, I think you gotta rewatch that one, bro, because he still gets
I've watched Wano multiple times from front to back, and Luffy dodges all the arrows with future sight, and then he slams the last and breaks the last arrow effortlessly. He's never going all out. He's never in gear 2. He's not trying.
David, I think you're talking about the scene where Luffy goes to punch him and Bat throws him off by opening up his arms. That's the only time that it's somewhat pushed Luffy back. But yeah, it wasn't an arrow. He dodged all the arrows, but it was the
yeah. But if you're saying that someone is that much times faster than light, it's kind of ridiculous in the stake of the premise of the show. For someone to be that much time faster than light, specifically when light itself was stated to be, too slow for Luffy, and that was a highball. Then you're saying things like you can move that much faster.
Why is that a highball? You just made a claim. Why is Luffy saying light is too slow a highball?
No, I'm saying your circumstances are highball from that.
Why is that a highball? If you just agreed to the notion that he said light was slow, which would support the fact that he can't move much faster than light.
Saying the fact that he can react to something and move to something.
No, he
not the same
moved and
thing.
clashed. He clashed with the character that was moving at that speed. In the novel, he clashed and reacted. So he kept up with the character that can move 10,000 times faster in combat speed.
And why I say this is combat speed we talking, not just reaction.
So I haven't read the novel, so I can't really speak on it.
Okay.
But yeah, in that situation, then I'll have to concede that point just because I don't have a rebuttal to something I haven't acknowledged. But in saying that,
Chris, what's the name of that Brandy World novel? That
just a 3D2i light novel. You can look it up.
Okay. I'll try looking it up. It just didn't pop up, so I don't know if it was something.
I'll try to you have a Discord?
I'll see if I know to log into it.
Okay.
Yeah, flick it to me if you don't mind after Iconic.
Sure.
I'll show it to you afterwards.
Luffy multiverse. So I'm glad people realizing.
This man.
But
But yeah, I can't debunk something I haven't read yet. So once I get around to that, then I'll talk about that. But that's still like crazy. It's crazy for me in the narrative of the story to believe that someone, especially the main character, is that much times faster than light when he has a problem moving from point A to point B.
That's travel speed. It's not combat speed.
So what would you say Luffy's travel speed is?
I don't know. There's like a calc for Zoro pre-time skip. Yeah, there's a calc for Zoro pre-time skip early series in Whiskey Peak, moving at like massively hypersonic, like subsonic or some bullshit. Obviously they're way faster now, but like that's travel speed. It's completely different than combat speed and reaction speed.
So the thing that I would like to put that on is that 100% agree with you in that respect that there would be two different things. But what would you say the context of this fight would be? Because if you put Luffy and Kaguya against each other, are they standing face to face and they're going like from
most
2 feet next to each other?
Most versus battles, you start in a neutral ground, you start in a neutral battlefield, a neutral area, and a neutral distance away towards not advantageous to a character. For example, if we do what's a good example of this? If we did like Batman versus Hawkeye, but then someone was like, Hawkeye starts 1,000 miles away from Batman, obviously that's not fair considering the fact that Hawkeye has ranged weapons. So it'd be
100%.
immediate distance. Yeah, it would be with any battlefields where there's somewhat a couple of feet within each other, they're somewhat able to have this distance away, and they're in a combat setting, implying that they would be using combat speed. So yes, in this instance, Luffy would be using combat speed on Kaguya.
Yeah, I got nothing for that. Then I've got to read the freaking book to debunk this 10,000 plus speed.
Well, I mean, after that, it only gets worse. There's multiple other multipliers and statements that do the same thing. One in Dressrosa. There's one from Lao G that you can also correlate to Luffy. There's just the hockey stuff, the fact that they're able to propel themselves with their own force. There's a Gear 2 one for Doroki. There's the shave one, wherever Luffy mimics the shave technique, because shave is implied to be moving multiple times faster, and that's not just Gear 2, so he's amplifying his already 10 times faster speed. There's several statements like that throughout One Piece. So
yeah, but none of them are as crazy as 10,000 times, where it would get them into a range of like
even if you don't, even if you ignore 10,000, there's still MFTO without the 10,000. That's just a quicker way to do it to save less, less debating, less arguing.
Okay, so give him a chance since he doesn't know the light novel. Give him a chance.
Yeah, sure. If he's relativistic plus and he times it by 100, he's still FTL plus.
Shit.
Okay, so how are you timesing it by 100 now?
He gets exponentially times faster in Gear 5.
So an exponential increase is not
exponentials
like
and exponent, which means to the power of 2 or to the power of yourself or whatever you were before.
So it's unquantifiable. So there's no way of actually putting a hard statistic to that.
That's
like exactly what you were saying with Midnight Dre before, with your debate being like you can't quantify the power of someone.
Okay. You can quantify an exponential increase if you know math. Do you not know math?
Bro,
so put a number on that figure for me.
Sure.
Yeah, put a number on that figure for me, bro.
Sure. In exponents, if I lowball Luffy's speed, and I say that Luffy has FTO speed before, and he has to be moving at 1C, and I was to multiply that self by itself in metric, because we know he has Gear 2, which multiplies his speed by 10. He has Gear 4, which multiplies his speed by 3. He gets multiple levels above that because a base Luffy right now is so much faster than he was when he fought Doflamingo in Gear 4 than all these other things that are presented within the story. To the point where if we multiply it by itself, Luffy is MFTL plus, because we have hundreds of times faster than Light Luffy, who is now multiplying himself again by hundreds of times because he's times it by himself.
Yeah, and your situation of multiplying it by itself is wrong. Why are you why are you multiplying? Why are you multiplying the two
exponent?
Bro, you're
exponent.
Bro, it's.
Did you never take like
I'ma
exponents
head
in
out.
class? Okay.
Kai
Oh,
left?
why'd Kai go? Yeah, I was like, I thought Kai wanted to get at me too, but that was okay.
I think
I
he
thought
said he wanted.
I thought you were the one that said he was gonna head out. I'm confused. All right,
Right.
Kuros, you ready for the 2v1? Where's anime at? Or wait,
Ooh.
Glout Goose? All right, I don't know. He said send him up. Get
Can I
anime
talk
back
to
in.
you?
Anime got to be here.
I talked to Glout on my live, bro.
You talked to Glout on your live? I don't know what he's here for.
Yo, thanks so much for the gift.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Somebody share the live with anime so anime can get back too.
Oh, well, you can kick me
alright.
out for now. I wanted to listen.
No. I was trying to figure out, are you here to debate Kuros or?
Oh, no, I just wanted to listen.
Are you
'cause
on-
I-
You want to
front
agree
row
me,
seats?
bro?
No, I agree with you, Chris. I agree with you. That's why I just wanted to listen.
All right.
Dang.
If we can get anime back in here, that can be.
Yeah, you can kick me out.
Shout out. Yo, thank you so much. Whoa, thank you. Jesus.
Pretty crows. Glaze. No one wants to step up. What's happening?
Nobody.
Wait, are
wants
we only
to,
doing the topics in the background?
You can do the topics in the background. You can bring up a new topic. Whichever you
Well,
want to do.
I'm not really prepared for anything other than like arguing for Goku being below infinite speed.
I mean, I agree. So
Uh,
Oh, look, you won. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody in the chat. Nobody in the chat got anything else to say to this man.
I'll
So
be
do I-
telling
so I-
modern
do I-
stops, kid and Luke Law. You don't have enough followers. Damn. Shit, why
King
don't you
versus
come up
Cat.
here?
Let's go. Mav, run it. Oh, well, here we go.
Ken
If
versus
not,
Cat.
then I
Yikes.
got if